This video gonna be about Craig Hodges, Michael Jordan teammate with the Chicago Bulls, and he's let his feelings be felt about how he's seen The Last Dance. He says that Jordan spoke too much about when he first came to the Bulls about the cocaine and mentioned about how Horace Grant, if he didn't play good, they took his meal away at the end, and he talked about how Scottie Pippen lack of being a good teammate, certain situations, especially that Kukoc play back in '94, which I remember very well when he pouted and Kukoc hit the game winner against the Knicks. And right after Patrick Ewing and them thought they were going to get that game. And some people will tell you that Hugh Holland's ghost phantom call is the only reason why the Bulls didn't play the Rockets in the finals that year, because Phil Jackson did a great job of coaching. Um, I'm down with Craig Hodges. Craig Hodges has told nothing but the truth. He wanted Magic and Jordan to boycott the finals in '91 the way the treatment of the brothers was. I've long said I wish the NBA was more blacker and I wish they had their own league. Uh, uh, I said before that the NBA stands for Negroes Be Acting, which it is. When they started to sell the merchandising of the game and made an individualized sport, they took away teams. And as great as Jordan was as a player, the brand Jordan that's what's really the selling point of him to me. I'm with Oscar Robertson on that one. I don't think Michael Jordan necessarily stood out beyond certain players per se in one thing or what have you, but the marketing of him with winning, but the marketing of him, there's no argument. He endorsed everything. Anything that could be a product pitchman, he did. And that's the part where nobody will ever catch. Nobody will catch, you know. But Craig Hodges touched on, he he got whiteballed by the NBA because he wore a dashiki to the White House after they had won the second chip. And no one said nothing about Michael Jordan hanging out, playing golf with his friends or something, didn't come to the White House, whatnot, whatever. But Craig Hodges didn't even get a chance to defend his 3-point title against Mark Price. Mark Price took some shots and said something. I will give Phil Jackson props. He brought Craig Hodges to the Lakers, kept some ends on him, and kept him back in the league where he should be. That man can flat out score. And Craig Hodges was playing in today's game with the 3-point shooting. He'd be scary. Matter of fact, they may even build a team around him. You could pretty much put him on somewhere like Denver or a team that's kind of needing a shooter. He'd be scary. I have no problem with whatever he said. I understand everything he said. Jordan got pimped by the plantation NBA to pimp those shoes and ran with it. And I always say, I don't want to hear nobody like Stephen A. Smith. People talking about, oh, well, he couldn't say nothing because it helping the dollar NBA. What did Bill Russell go through with the Boston Celtics when he was getting winning titles, but he wasn't wanted in the community? What was that going on? You can't talk and feel for somebody that's profiting off a dollar when a man had to crack knuckles to get pennies and dimes and quarters to give you the dollar that you end up getting. So Craig Hodges makes all the sense. I don't have a problem with nothing he said at all. He saw the NBA. He saw the politics. He saw the whitewashing. I think Adam Silver is a fraud. I'm not feeling him. The whole thing, you got to be 19 to come to the NBA, is a joke. David Stern, the Don, because he was a gangster, rest in peace, was half good for the league because you know what he did? He showed that the game could be mainstreamized. We could have black players predominantly on the teams. The downside to him, though, was that he wanted them all to act a certain way. And you know, I had the most stupid rules against Allen Iverson and dress codes and all things. They tried to sell the game. They wanted him to be tap dancing, and he had an agenda. Remember his infamous words back in '04. He said, "If I had my way, it'd be LA versus LA." Had this NBA season come to pass, the Lakers and the Clippers. That's why a lot of people think there's conspiracies and they're turned off by the NBA in part because there's an agenda to selling it a certain way. But anyway, Craig Hodges spoke truths and facts. I have no problem with whatever he said because they're going to promote this thing to push an agenda to sell more shoes with Jordan, to sell more the brand. It's one thing if you say he's one of the greatest players and they had a great team and all that. It's another when you're trying to sell an agenda and you're trying to ask, well, why is this and why is that? Ask yourself why Craig Hodges got whiteballed by the NBA. The brother should have still been playing for more years. And if he played today, I know we'll talk about the Jordans, the Birds, the Magics, the Isaiahs. We'll talk about the Bernard Kings, Dominic Wilkins, guys like that who scored, Dr. J. George Gervin, how they would do. But I want to know Craig Hodges, Alex English, who was the leading scorer of the 80s, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. The cats who were specialists, how they would fare in this watered down NBA would be intriguing. But anyway, thoughts. I just wanted to give Craig Hodges a salute. I props to what he's saying, and he deserved to get more than he got. Okay, hit the like and subscribe and the bell rings in the video, please. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And there are always a lot more voices that aren't being heard. It's important to listen because they have some distinctive takes. Peace.